Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of BBBA Podcast. This is Tyler Carnahan, and
Cooper Bales, and at the special guest.
And, you know, as you heard last week, Corona sadly devastated the league and got postponed a week, which you'd think was good for Carnahan because, you know, he was out that week. But another Friday night tennis match for varsity.
Piece of shit. You know, when you think guys that play tennis, you think Carnahan.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have said it better. It's just say it. I know. That's why I didn't say it. But it's just devastating because that's 2 weeks in a row, 3 weeks in a row.
Piece of
I think it's
shit.
4 by now.
No, it's 3.
It's gotta be 4 by now, man.
It's 3.
4.
No, 3.
4.
3.
Okay, you know what? I got a problem with you, Carnahan.
You come on to my show.
This is my show now.
No.
Okay.
Hey, break it up,
Hey.
gentlemen.
But on your comments last podcast, that's right, I listened. You said Trevor Haddock wasn't a champion. I think your comments are stupid, blasphemous, and ludicrous, to be frank.
But when you think Trevor Haddock, you don't really think champion. That's not what first comes to
That
mind.
is bullshit, and you know it.
He's a great shooter. He has that, but he doesn't have the intangibles the other players have.
Then who do you think is going to be champion?
Oh, teammate all the way.
Teammate. Mr. Horn, I'm sorry, but I'm not informed on this.
Hey.
Teammate.
They played like one game as a full team. They're not ready. They're not ready.
Could you tell me who's all on teammate?
Christian Settler, Tyler Carnahan, and Diego Gonzalez. Diego can't shoot. I mean, that's just what
Okay,
he is.
Tyler Carnahan.
that's a bit ridiculous.
Tyler Carnahan has played 2 games.
He's played games. Settler's played 3 games. They're not ready.
If anything, Diego's your most consistent guy.
And he can't
That's
shoot.
not the mark of a champion.
He can't shoot.
He has the shooting ability when he takes the shots. He's just a bit too timid on the floor.
He's really hairy too, man. That's nasty.
Hey,
Sorry, I had to say it. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen some
Next
some
topic.
photos surface, and it's a bit hairy.
Okay.
Next topic. Let's talk
Next
about
topic.
art.
We're talking about art. Breaking news in the BBBA.
I heard about
I think I'm
this
going to
the
pass
other
this
day.
subject on to Mr. Horn.
Art is actually reffing this weekend's Final Four. How do y'all feel about that?
Awful decision.
I just think he doesn't know the game of basketball like these other guys do. You know,
Exactly.
I think Christian Smith should be out there on all way.
Ian Yeager at some point.
Oh, Ian Yeager. He
knows how to throw up a technical.
Hey, he's had a few technicals himself. He
Yeah,
knows,
you're
he
right.
knows
He
what
knows
it takes.
from experience.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. Like I think anybody else is
Besides
just,
Oyen. Oyen.
Oh, no.
No.
I think Oye we kicked
if
from
he
the
wore a
league.
purple shirt to
Oh.
ref.
Oh, yeah, purple shirt.
Oh,
Like,
my
oh, my
God,
God. Speaking of being kicked from the league, Jay David.
I heard this.
Hot take. Kicked from the league.
Suspension.
Suspension.
One
I'm
year.
sorry.
I heard this and I was just devastated. He was just such an inspiration to me.
Who are you being inspired
That
by?
is a blasphemous take by Carnahan.
You know, Joe David has what it takes to be successful in this league, but he's just not.
His off the field, off the court actions just hinder him
Yeah,
so much.
He needs to get into family groups or at least a tag team, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's I agree.
Fellow
with that,
board
Mr.
member
Warren.
and player Logan Anderson.
Stated today that 10 hours of a tag team should do it and about 4 hours of family
4
groups.
hours of Dragon football family.
I mean, good morning, football family. That's just all we gotta
Exactly.
say.
Wow. Wow.
That was a pretty good take. And
Art wants to buy a team. We'll talk about that.
Oh,
okay.
So Art, he wants to buy a team.
I heard this.
I think this is a great move for the organization to add owners.
Yes,
Ownership,
I
I think it's great.
because you know if you buy the team, if you're not really an athlete, you don't want to put your body on the line for the game.
Arthur is one of those people.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
You know, when you think of
You know-
guys with fat tits.
Yo,
You think
big
Art
time.
Clayton,
Purpura,
and Jake Hall. Sometimes Cooper Bales, but not all the time.
I second that. I second that opinion.
Yeah.
You know, but those athletes that are not really basketball players. You know, you got the Masons. You've got the Kutches. You know,
The Oyangs at
the
some point.
Oyangs sometimes.
He's not really anyone.
I'd say Oyan's not an owner either. I'm gonna be honest.
You know, if you own a team, I think that's just a great way to
Get into the BBBA
And get some money,
earn
profit.
extra money, and they can split the profit more if the owners pay a little more than the players. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're playing for the whole team.
Yeah, and the
they're not
owners will
playing.
buy food, pregame meals,
Yes.
right?
You know,
stuff
Art's
like
going to
that.
eat about half of it,
Yes,
but
yes.
still,
Yeah.
that's more food.
He's gonna spend more on himself than the whole team.
Yeah, which is what you gotta do at an owner.
Yeah,
That's just.
it's just a way of life.
Mr. Horn, could we talk about the merch deals?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have the merch ready. I might get some previews rolling in. Just keep in touch with the Instagram, basically. Website's coming in. I think after this season will really be when the merch drops. We're starting off with simple designs, but we'll get into jerseys later next season, stuff like that. It's low price, Just
Unlike
be ready.
Work to Surf.
Yeah, Work to Surf. I mean, we partner with them for our jersey deals, but
The
too
deal kind of
expensive.
fell out. Yeah, I mean, like
Have you-
Gonzo
Have
was
you
just too
seen
stingy.
their sun hats? They are expensive.
I know.
Not
I
even
know,
for
man.
sale.
I bought one for my grandma last week.
$45 freaking dollars. Oh my
And the
lordy.
shipping. Oh my god, it took so long. Horn's grandma died before she can get the hat, dude. Like,
It's
seriously.
very sad.
I know, yeah. That was very
But-
sad. I'm
You
sorry.
know,
for bringing
I gotta commend you on the way you're running this merch deal.
I appreciate it.
And the organization as a whole, man. Like, seriously.
It's just really, it's beautiful to watch.
It's great stuff. Yeah.
I gotta commend you on that.
Thank you, Connie.
You're welcome, sir.
And hopefully we'll see you on the court in the championship game next
Yes, sir.
Saturday.
Horn was so gracious to allow my team 8, makes the championship, he'll push the game back to Saturday just in case I have.
If you have a match. If not, we'll.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
he's
right.
not having a match, man. That is just a blasphemous take from Carnahan. No, it's not. It's going to be... What are the matchups? Let's talk about the predictions. For each
So
team.
first game we have Team 8 versus Team 11, which is your team Carnahan
Yes, sir.
versus Carter
Yes, sir.
Ruck. Eric Thiel, who gets boards, I'd say.
Berger.
Max Berger, he shoots. He'll make about maybe a.
when you think of
fifth.
Comedy Kings, you
Yep.
think Eric Thiel.
And-
Seriously. Brody, yes. Okay. Back to the basketball.
So I think Carter Ruck, he's gonna drive down the lane every play. I think
my team will handle him.
he'll score with Stetler, and Stetler will be guarding him.
We have a great game plan with him. I'm gonna FaceTime my team before pregame.
Pregame
I'm
tennis,
gonna give
yeah.
him some. Both.
Yeah,
I'll give him a little game plan to use against Carter. I used to play back in the day against him.
2
some
games.
rec league.
I believe the key to winning though is Christian Stetler. If he's
If
on,
he is-
the team is
if
on.
he's
And
on,
I
he's
think
on.
he'll be on this weekend.
Right.
Mark my words, Team 8 will beat Team 11 in 5.
Okay.
I love that
What do y'all
take.
think?
If it gets pushed to game 5, I might be there if it's late enough. But I'll try and speed over there, but not. And Officer Dan, if you're listening to this, I'm not speeding too much.
Maybe 5 over
Yeah,
here and there.
Maybe a little.
My predictions for Team 8 versus Team 11, if I'm right, I think Team 11 is going to come out on top, man. Seriously.
How many games do you think it goes to?
I honestly think it's going to go to 5 for
5,
Team 11. Yeah.
Too close of a matchup to be.
Yeah. Carnahan, I think I know what your prediction's going to be. but-
I'd hope it would be Team 8 and 3, but I just don't know if the matchups line up again very well. Gonzalez, I don't think he can really get boards over Thiel, and that's really his best matchup because I don't know if he can really guard Berger. And Thiel's just a little bit too powerful for him. I think Stetler will be guarding Thiel. I think Gonzalez will be guarding Berger. I think Bowman
Bowman
For
and
sure
Rudd.
on
Carter v. Carter.
matchup.
Mormon v. Christian.
It's not as good a matchup as forehead versus forehead.
I played in that game. That was a battle. I'll say that.
Intense. It was back and forth.
Amen.
But I think this will be pretty close to that level. Of
What do you think it
greatness.
goes to? I'm assuming you're taking Team 8, but
Team 8 and 5.
Okay.
Good
we all got 5.
Good
that's pretty
take.
good.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Team 11 and 5.
Team 11.
All right. Our next game is Trevor Haddock's team, a bit of an underdog.
The GOAT!
Oh,
The GOAT!
That's save it.
Whoa.
Versus Team 2, which is Roman, Jared, the front runners probably, and I don't know if it's Blake Groskopf or Logan McGough playing. We don't know yet, but we'll find out.
Blake might have a fever. We don't know.
Hey, both are lethal on and off the court.
Oh, this just in. Roman Rule has tested negative for COVID-19. So
Great.
he'll be ready to
great.
go.
That's beautiful.
And we might have a few fans there. We don't know. Maybe full fans. We have to talk to the board. We have a meeting tomorrow, so we'll see. Who do you think wins this game and why?
I think Roman's team's coming out on top. They just have the height with Hamill. They got the perimeter offense with. Roll can hit some of his shots. Hamill's pretty consistent out there, and Groskopf, I don't know what he's doing at the time, but and then I just don't think Trevor's team.
It's good enough.
It's good enough. It doesn't have the depth that Roman's team has.
I think Roman's better than Trevor. That's just what it is.
Hey, yeah, I've got to agree with that.
Okay. Frankly, I think those takes are stupid, blasphemous, and ludicrous. Trevor Haddock is the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time.
Bales, I just got to disagree with that one.
Oh, well, I don't care that you disagree.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
You are really getting on my nerves.
Oh, you're really getting on my nerves.
When you think Haddock, you think
GOAT.
no,
GOAT.
you do not. He's a great
What do you think
shooter,
then?
but he doesn't have what it takes to be the GOAT. That's what Ruck has. He has an inside score, and he's got the outside score. Haddock, I think frankly, he doesn't have the height.
Shut up, man.
All right, let's move it on. How many games do you think it will take Roman Rule's team to win?
4.
4. I'm saying 4 as well. I think Trevor Haddock's team will play very hard.
Who else is
but
on Trevor Haddock's team?
It's Camden Zadie and Chase Carter. They just don't have the depth. That's fine.
Oh, my God. In 4? Trevor's team is 4. Trevor's team in 4. Chase Carver has... come on.
He's
have
probably-
you seen him shirtless?
He's probably the worst
tough.
player in this league, I've
No.
got to say.
No. Hey, he takes 3 scoops of pre-workout.
He claims
He's
it
all
off
over
the
it.
backboard.
He's all over it on the boards. And Camden's 80. Great
He's
guy.
very okay player. I'd say.
Okay player. Can make a 3 here and there.
I'll lock him up in football.
But
any day.
guess what he can do? Guess what he can do? He can do a backflip.
Well,
I don't think anyone cares about that, Bales.
Hey, that's a big,
I care about
that's a
Camden's
big,
80. I know you're listening to this. It's so cool that you can do a backflip. Seriously.
I think that's a great ability to have on the court.
I don't think it matters on
After
the
he
court.
makes it 3,
You want that out in the
$5
game.
celebration, yes sir.
They'll be a little in awe.
I know.
I think.
So you're taking Team 6 in the upset? Or are you just...
Calling it Team 6. 4 games in the upset.
I think that is a awful take.
I just clearly do not agree.
Yeah, I
with
don't
that
agree
one.
either.
Oh, really? Well, shut up. That's what I think.
You got Trevor Haddock on your fantasy team or something? You're really, on his tail.
Today, me and Trevor had a great talk. After school, just walking in the parking lot. Get out of the parking lot, Watts!
Watts got eliminated.
Watts, yeah, I'm sorry. But we just had a great talk, and he's got what it takes. The doubters are on him. He's like Dame Dollar, man. It's Dame time, but it's Trevor time.
Yeah,
That's my
Dame's
take.
team is not good, just like Trevor's team is not good.
Shut up.
Okay.
I
that's
really think Roman's team is the Lakers of this playoff.
Yeah. And
But-
Team
but I-
5 was the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
They had a
And
chance.
I'm assuming the Heat.
It's Team 11.
Team 8? No. Team 8.
Yeah, well, no.
You're more of the Boston Celtics, I'd say.
But the Heat are gonna.
I'd say
upset the
Trevor's
Celtics.
team is more of the Nuggets. You know, they're a come from behind team. They did have the 2 seed, but I feel like they got some easy games in league play.
Yeah.
Also, next season we have bumped it from 8 games in the regular season to 12, and you need 6 wins to make the playoff. This is
That's big time news.
What do you think? You like the change? I haven't told you yet.
I really agree with that one because I felt, playoffs just came too quick. You know, I mean, I like that my team was one of the top contenders.
Ready, but,
We were ready for the playoffs, but I don't think some of the other teams were really into the flow of things. It just really, it just amazed me sometimes.
Yeah, this is the first time I've heard of this, but I really like the idea. The commissioner Barrett Horn just coming up with great ideas, and we're also having a draft. Set teams, set 14 teams.
14 captains. We have
14
the captains
captains,
so
okay.
far.
Could you name the captains for us?
All 14. Yeah, let me just think. So Jared Hamill, he's a captain.
Okay.
Tay Johnson will be a captain.
Okay, that's 2, obviously.
Christian Stetler will be a captain. Who else do we have? We have Vance Amos will be a captain. Tyler Carnahan will be a captain. Carter Ruck will be a captain. Trevor Haddock.
Brady Johnson.
Roman will be one. Brady Johnson will be one. Christian Birkeland will be one.
Bo
will be one. Inno will be one. And Ryan Early will be one, I think.
Do we have the order of the draft? Or
No,
are we
we're going to do a
picking out
lottery. Yeah, we're going to do a lottery.
Great. Ping pong balls?
I mean, I don't think so. I think a more hat and paper
Oh,
would be the
Okay, well, I thought that was a great take to end the podcast because we're going
beautiful.
pretty long.
Yeah.
I mean, 15 minutes. 16 minutes.
About 17 minutes.
It was a great podcast. I
Talked about a lot of things. Had some ups and downs with Carnahan.
Hold up, we got one more thing. Just a quick one. Keep it under a minute and a half. Jake Hall and Cooper Bales announcing the games. Christian Smith has been kicked off the announcing crew. What do y'all think of that?
I really didn't think Christian Smith had the ability to announce a game. When you think announcers, you think Bales, you think Carnahan, you think
Jake Hall,
Seriously, I agree with that take.
You think Burke,
Doris Burke knows what's going on, man. She's great. And for our final, we have an advertisement from the Randy Williamson campaign. BBBA for Randy Williamson, making Southlake a better place.
All right, and outro, get it going. Episode 2.
All right. Well, that has been it for the BBBA Podcast, Episode 2. Final 4, Friday. Be ready. All right.
Tracks the GOAT!
All right, let's end.
I'll end it on that note. All right. See you next week.